first one I want to talk about is Amanda Nunes against who's the other lady? It
Juliana
doesn't
Pena.
matter who the other lady is.
Okay.
I'm about to get some money up off that joint. You gonna go against the lioness? Are you crazy? Yo, I got my queen. But if I didn't have my queen, that'd be my other queen, okay? But who's she really going up against though? For real, sorry, my bad. Getting a little excited.
Well, she's going up against the Venezuela vixen, Juliana Pena. Listen, style makes fights, right?
Yeah.
Style makes fights, and certain styles win fights, right? Is that fair to say?
Oh, for sure.
All right, brother. So when I said this, I'm sitting off the top of my dome right here. I'm going with Juliana Pena, and ever since the fight was announced, I said it. I'm going with her because I think she has the style, she has the cardio, she has the pressure, and she is just mean. She's mean, you know.
But
She's
you acting like the lioness ain't mean.
Hey, no,
like
I'm not
out here
saying
protecting
that.
her cubs.
I'm not saying that, brother. Listen, the lion. Listen, if the fight was gonna be standing up, yes, the lioness would be. But there's no way Juliana Pena is gonna sit there and stand up with the lioness. No, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong, King. The fight starts standing off, right?
Yeah.
Right.
So you start standing up in the fight. Ain't nobody laying on their back.
Exactly. So both fighters stand on their feet when a fight starts. But it's also, can she get her down? Can Pena get Amanda Nunes down? Can Pena control her on the ground? I think so, and that's why I'm going with it. I think she has the style. I think she has the strength. I think she's hungry. I think she has the viciousness, and I definitely know she has the cardio. And listen, when you take Amanda Nunes in deep waters, you know, she doesn't really go to deep waters a lot, and we saw when she fought Jerome Duranami. Yeah.
But hold on though, you act like the lioness doesn't have at least more than decent takedown defense. You act like she can't grapple.
Never said that. I mean, I never said that. She can grapple, and she has fairly decent takedown defense. Decent. But I mean, the person. Listen, it's all about the person she's fighting, and I'm not taking nothing away from the champion. It's just the caliber of wrestler that Pena is. That's why I'm going towards that way, right? So I'm just giving props to Pena where she's the king at, where she's
Pena's
the queen
going
at.
to sleep in the second round, B. She's going to sleep in the second round. This is me, Kingy Chris Glass. That's what I'm saying. She's going to sleep in the second round. Okay, Lionel's gonna come out there after the first round, after a little test in the waters. Then she's gonna line her up like a hairline. Okay, she's gonna line her up, and then she's gonna put that to bed.
So you said she's gonna knock her out in the
That's
second
what I'm
round?
saying. Second round, she's going to bed.
Okay.
Lioness don't come there to play, man. She's not out there trying to go 5 rounds. Okay, she got another championship belt. She's gonna have to defend you in a minute. You know what I mean? She got to hurry up and get her up out of there. You know what I'm saying?
Well, and then since you said that, let's take the time here to say, yo, props to her, man. You win 2 belts and you're constantly defending both of them. That's some real G. That's some real queen stuff. That's some real goat stuff. Because we know when fighters win titles and just hold on to them or don't defend any of them. So props to her on that. Now back to the fight. I got Pena winning in the 3rd round by submission or ground and pound. Top TKO.
Okay. All right. Well, you know what? I also want to give props to her, and I also want to say she is the epitome of somebody with honor and respect. She wins the belts, like you said, right? And she defends either one of them. Like you said, and it's not just for MMA. A lot of sports where it's combat, you know what I mean? These guys, they get the championship belt, or these people, they get the championship belt, and they hold on to it, and they pick the easy fights. The Lioness has taken every fight placed in front of her. She's not dipped, dodged, or, found a way to get out of any of these contracts. So Mad love to her, mad respect. And Lioness, do one of your disciples proud and lay this girl out, okay? Night, son. I want you to hit that snooze button so I can iron my shirt on her chest.
What? What the?
Pause. No disrespect. I'm just saying. I want her flat like an ironing board and stiff like one too. You get me? Pause. Anyways, let's get to the last of the last. Okay, Mr. Diamond Poirier against who's the other gentleman again?
Du Bronx, Charles Oliveira.
Okay. Now I've seen clips of this guy. His striking is amazing. It's amazing.
And
He
Mike,
seems to be a
who are you talking about here? Who are you talking about here?
I'm talking about the champion.
Okay.
I'm saying his striking is amazing, and he seems to be a well-rounded fighter. Like he's not one of those guys, like you were saying, right? If his power don't work, or if he can't wrestle you to the ground, or if you get him in a compromised position, he's not gonna figure a way out of it. Not saying that he hasn't lost. It's just he seems like he's well-rounded. You know what I mean? He's able to switch up the game plan if need be at a moment, in a second. You know what I mean? So that's just what I take. And then Poirier, we already know he messed up Conor McGregor. Nothing but love and respect for that guy. You know what I'm saying? I know you don't like Conor, and I hope y'all fight again so you can bust him up one more time. You know what I'm saying? I'm officially off the Conor McGregor bandwagon. I don't have no respect for that guy anymore. He out here picking fights with Machine Gun Kelly. He's a sucker. That's just my personal opinion. You know what I mean? But go ahead, sir. Break down the fight. So what we gonna get with the champ? Tell me the fighting style that you know of, because I'm still a novice, baby. I'm just out here, soaking up the energy. But go ahead, let me know what the deal is, my guy.
Hey, well, listen. I love how you started off. You started off your combo there. And the reason why is because you said he's such a great striker, right? Now, when you say he's such a great striker, what I ask you, who are you talking about, right? Is because Charles Du Bronx was never considered a striker. It's been it's been in the last couple of years he's tightness striking. He came out as a Brazilian jiu-jitsu guy. That's what he is.
Oh,
Right?
jeez.
But listen, man. He's at Chudo Box. Chudo Box has possessed Chudo Box has what's the word I'm looking for? Has produced some of the greatest strikers and MMA fighters out of Brazil. We got like Anderson Silva, Shogun Rua, Vanderlei Silva, Ninja Rua. I can keep going on, but yeah. So listen, and yes, and his striking has come along so well. Like the fact that his striking is so good, he is better striking than some guys that's been striking their entire career.
Yeah, like I didn't even know he came in as a Brazilian jiu-jitsu guy, right? Yet again, like I said, I don't really know too much about him. I kind of just had to go back and watch some highlights and watch a couple fights. And like I said, the first thing that stood out was he's got great angles on his punches and his kicks. You know what I mean? Like he almost, no disrespect, okay, but he kind of like half a percent does the Anderson Silva thing. He waits a minute, see the movement, try some stuff, figures it out. I mean, almost every fighter does it, but I feel like he does it very good, especially knowing that he's not a striker. The fact that he's doing it now on that level, oh, it's phenomenal. You know what I mean? I'm gonna go with Dustin. I want Dustin to win in this joint. Tell you that much.
But well, listen, yes, you're right. He does possess some of those Anderson Silva strikes because you want to know why. It goes back to what I said. He's from Shooter Box. Anderson Silva is from Shooter Box too. Their Muay Thai is famous. Shooter Box is back in the day when this party used to be around. Those guys used to have real fights in the gym in Shooter Box.
Yeah, they
That's
used to
what
fight each other for real. Like it wasn't
that's
even
what
like
their
they
sparring would
sparred.
be. Yeah, that's what their sparring would be, real fights. Yeah, so listen, Charles is amazing. His knees, everything else. But the number one thing here is he is phenomenal on the ground. So that's what makes him so dangerous, and that's what makes it so dangerous for Dustin right now. He doesn't care. Charles can pull guard at any moment. Anywhere the fight goes, he's comfortable.
Okay.
No, Dustin Poirier is no slouch in his jiu-jitsu. He's an amazing. I think he's a black belt too, right? But there's
Yeah.
levels to it. Charles is just on another level with his jiu-jitsu. Listen, the man has 19, right? Out of his 31 wins, right? He has 19 subs,
Wow. That means he's taking limbs.
right? 19 subs, and he got 19 knockout. I mean, 9 knockouts, excuse me, right? So he's 31 wins and 8. And he's only lost to some of the best fighters in the UFC.
Of
And the thing is,
course.
he's on a 9-fight win streak.
So he's defended the belt 9 times, or he's on a
No, no,
nine win streak, and he's defended the belt how many times?
no. If you're forgetting, you remember he won the belt versus Michael Chandler. Remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Sorry, yo,
yeah,
you have to
yeah.
remember, man. So many fights are going on, and I'm paying
No,
attention
no,
to
no, no.
boxing,
It's
and
not
like
just
I
fights, bro.
lose. Okay.
Yeah, it's just so many things we were reviewing and all of that stuff.
Yeah,
I get it.
basketball, football.
Yeah,
I
yeah, I
forget
get
some
it.
of these things.
Yeah. So he won the belt versus Michael Chandler. And now he's gonna defend it.
Okay.
Versus Dustin Poirier. Now, listen, and the advantage the diamond has in this fight
I
is
think
the
it's stand
power.
up.
The
Stand up.
power. His
Well,
power.
you say power, I say stand up. Like I think Dustin is an elite striker.
Mhm.
Not to say that the other gentleman, the champion, is it, but we both say this. There's levels to this ish. And
Yeah.
Dustin, if they keep it standing up, like you said, the power. Also, shout out to Coach Thompson because his thing is speed. So what creates the power? Speed. Dustin is a very fast fighter. You know what I mean? He could pop a punch or kick something out of nowhere, and it could catch the champion off guard. But the champion himself is still very versed in striking and, could possibly keep it standing up. But I think he's going to do what you're saying, which is he can pull guard at any time. If Dustin gets the better of him within the first round or the first few minutes or the first couple rounds, I think he's going to go strictly to ground game to try to dominate to keep the belt. Because we both know, unless you beat the champ, you
Yeah.
cannot become the champ.
Yeah. Listen, I give the advantage in the striking and stand up to Dustin. Mainly the fact that he has the power. I think he has very good boxing angles. But listen, it's gonna be a very great fight. Yes, I think Dustin standing up. Yes, I give him a little bit of advantage there. But overall, it's gonna be a great fight, and I just if he walks in there and beats him, the Bronx easily, then you listen. All the kudos to Poirier, but I just think it's gonna be a very tough fight. I think the Bronx is gonna use his leg kicks. I also think what's his name, Dustin's gonna use his leg kicks too. Um,
Okay.
right? So it's going to be a very good fight. Dustin is no slouch in wrestling too. He's a very good wrestler. I mean, he's well rounded. This is what makes the fight so great, King. Is both fighters are so well rounded. Dustin is great as jiu-jitsu, right? I think
Yeah.
he holds, but he has advantage clearly in the wrestling over Charles.
Yeah.
But Charles jiu-jitsu is just on a next level. Right? You need a
Yeah.
couple ladders to reach that type of jiu-jitsu. Yeah, Dustin, he has the power. Charles been knocking people out. I mean, he knocked out Michael Chandler where the likes of Justin Gaethje couldn't,
Yeah.
So I mean, just play attention. It's gonna be a great fight, man.
Okay.
I
For
got
sure.
Charles though. I'm going with Charles.
Yeah,
Because
I'm going with
his
Dustin. I'm gonna go with Dustin.
I'm going with Charles because I've been a fan for a long time, and his story is he's been in the UFC for so many years, and he just got a title shot like versus Michael Chandler. I mean, 9 fights in a row, man. In the toughest division, we know the toughest division lightweight. So I'm gonna go with him. I love Dustin too. It hurts me to choose, but I'm gonna go with Charles.
Hey yo, y'all watching this? Tell us down in the comments who you rocking with. We will be doing a review of the fights the day after, but they won't drop till Monday. So just know that whatever prediction we make, we gonna stand by it. Is there anything else you want to mention before we get up out of here, real quick?
Well, I'm just gonna run down some quick notable fights because the fight
Oh,
start,
honorable
right?
mentions. Hold up,
Yes.
people. Honorable mentions. Let's get it popping.
All right. We got Rolian Pavilla versus Shane O'Malley. Boom. Off the bat, who you taking?
Shane. Of
All right.
course, Sean
I'm
O'Malley.
gonna go. I'm gonna go. I'm not going with no rat lover. He lost my respect when he
Oh
hanging around 6'9".
no.
Yeah. It ain't going on, boy.
Oh no. What?
Yeah,
I'm
boy.
talking about fighting. I ain't talking about what the man does
I don't
outside the
care.
ring,
I don't
bro.
care. No, I don't care, man. I
All
don't
right.
care. You be running around with rats like that, bro.
I feel you. I feel you.
Rats run around with rats. Yeah, come on, no. When have you seen a lion in the sewer running around with rats? Come on.
Never. Never.
All right. Yeah. So yeah, I'm going with Pavilion. Yo, main event in the prelims. Josh Emmett versus Dan Ige. Boom. Power, power, power. Great fight. Great fight.
What weight class?
I'm pretty sure that's lightweight or featherweight.
Yeah, they're gonna be banging. They're gonna be banging. That's one thing I notice about the once you get past like welterweight and down, those guys they just go at it, bro.
like the speed is crazy, man.
Yeah.
Right? Right? Yeah. From welterweight and down, you're right. You're so right. It's just fun, man. It's very hard to see a boring fight from flyweight on all up to lightweight, bro.
Yeah.
They're animals. This fight, I'm going with Dan Ige. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to take Danny because I really don't know either one of them, and I'm gonna have to trust that you're gonna help me make some money this weekend.
All right. Yo, this fight, we can't believe this man is fighting on the prelims. He's not even the freaking main event on the prelims, but yo, that's how it goes sometimes. King, we got Pedro Munoz versus Dominique Cruz.
Yo, Dominique Cruz is still fighting. He's been doing this joint for a long time, man. I'm rocking with him. I'm hoping he can get back into prominence because he's not ranked right now, is he?
I don't think he's not. No, he's not. No, he's
So
not.
he's probably trying to make his way up. I mean,
Yeah.
we all know fighters don't fight for fun, but I think he's trying to make a comeback.
Yeah. Listen, I'm always gonna root for him. I love the guy. He's 23-3. It's an amazing record. Yeah, I'm always gonna root for him. So I got him.
I got him too.
Yeah. Next we got Augusto Sakai versus Tai Tua Vusa. Man that knocks out people and drink out of his shoes.
Yeah, I'm going with Tai.
You going with Tai? Oh, you want him to do a shoey?
Yeah, I want
When
him
he
to
wins
shoot.
this
It's
fight.
gross. I wouldn't, people at home, I wouldn't recommend what he's doing, okay? He's probably built up a tolerance to a lot of athlete's foot and foot cheese and toe jam in his life. Doing that, I don't suggest you do that. Sometimes when he's doing it, I have to make sure I'm not consuming food or alcohol because sometimes it makes my stomach feel a little way. But hey, that's part of his culture. That's part of his celebration. I'm all for it, and I'm rocking with him.
I'm rocking with him too. I think his speed and his power is gonna play dividends in that fight. Yeah. And then we got the Beverly Hills Ninja. People, watch out for this guy, Jordan Wright. Right? This kid is amazing. Keep an eye on him. Keep an eye on him. Just like I've been telling you all to watch. And Alex Pereira, Jordan Wright, keep an eye on him. He's fighting Bruno Silva, another powerhouse. But I'm going with the Beverly Hills Ninja.
I'm going with Bruno, man. He sound mean.
All right.
He sound mean. I don't even know what he look like, but he sound mean. You know what I'm saying? I'm rocking with that.
Yeah. So I mean, we could keep going on, but I think that's some great honorable mentions right there. It's gonna be an amazing card.
Yeah.
Final.
I mean, to end the year off, definitely.
Absolutely.
So now that that's done, hey, it's your boy King Crush Glass, the host with the most, the man with the plan, Yawa. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And also, listen, we'll be back doing live soon. We just trying to work it out with our other co-hosts, time differences. We don't want to, start it with just two of us, and then a third person just pops up out of nowhere. We don't think that's professional. We want it to be, if it's going to be just two of us, it's two of us. If it's only going to be three of us, it's going to be four of us at times. So just bear with us. We will be back doing lives on Twitch. But anyways, and my guy.
Yo, it's your boy Vinci. Yo, build with us, ride with us, hit them like buttons, baby. Comment,
Help the algorithm.
dislike,
help get this stuff out.
it's all good.
Hey, don't forget, starve the ego, feed the soul. Till next time, people. Blessings.